done.
Thank you very much indeed.
One entrepreneur who did secure multi-millionaire backing this week was Paul Turner. Let's discover why Peter Jones offered to invest £80,000 in the butcher from Hampshire.
Those sausages.
Having Peter as a business partner is fantastic. In all honesty, Peter was the one that we went into the den hoping to secure investment from with his previous deals with people dealing in the food market. So actually getting him to believe in us and seeing the products, and he liked the products, was a fantastic achievement, and we're absolutely thrilled to bits.
I can't wait, because I thought the quality of the product was just first class.
They're good. That's what I've banked the whole lot on, really, is just producing the best product I can, and that's what we seem to do.
Well, I think you got it.
I wanted to make sure this was something I did on my own, because we've had great success with Levi Roots. I believe that Paul Turner could be, with Alf Sausages, he could be the next Levi.
The day of filming was probably the most nerve-wracking experience or nerve-wracking day I've ever had. I was carrying a large tray, and I've been practicing walking upstairs with this tray, and I got that mastered. And then, of course, when I get there, it's now going downstairs. I did sort of envisage falling head over heels and making a right spectacle of myself, but thankfully that didn't happen. As I walked into the den, they were a lot closer than it actually comes across on television, which quite shocked me. And then it was trying to get everything down and in place quickly, and then just turn around and start delivering my pitch.
Hello Dragons, my name is Paul Turner, and I'm here today to ask for an £80,000 investment in return for 20% equity in my company, A. Turner & Sons Sausage Limited.
Are you nervous?
Oh, just slightly. Didn't I show that?
Yeah, you did. But it's nerve-wracking, isn't it? I wouldn't want to do it.
I've never ever been so nervous in my life.
Our awards are won.
I found it very, very difficult to actually get the words out. I think I sounded a little bit like Scooby-Doo to start with. I'm not used to public speaking, I'm not used to standing in front of cameras, so it was a whole new experience. And then to have the pressure of your, part of your business life on the line as well. The delivery didn't come through exactly how I anticipated.
Our sausages have won awards at national and regional level, with our Best of British Sausage being named Britain's Best Banger 2011.
I thought I had nerves of steel, but I now know that I haven't. Standing in front of the Dragons with them just staring at you is quite a formidable experience.
I hope you can see my passion and enthusiasm, if not nervousness, for my products and my business. And I'd now like to invite you to come and sample the sausages, please.
I got it out, and that was it. And then I took a big deep breath and a sigh of relief that I made it through that part. Once I got through the pitch and invited the Dragons up to the table to come and sample the sausages, and we got great feedback. They all seemed to very much enjoy them. I was very buoyed in confidence then.
I was really impressed that he's a local butcher, been there as a family butcher in Farnham for many years, and yet has got this vision to turn his sausages and put them into the supermarkets. And the fact that he's got the deal on the table potentially, I was really impressed with that.
I think Duncan made at one point that the heritage of my grandfather through the shop meant nothing.
To say to the general public, buy them because there's a tradition of family butchery going back many, many years. Doesn't really cut it for the public, because the tradition thing isn't the thing that is going to sell the sausage. It's whether or not the people that are buying the best sausage with good meat, that's what they want to know.
I truly believe that customers resonate with heritage and someone who actually knows the business and what they're doing. And I thought it'd be a great advert for the British public to be able to buy the best sausage in Britain and sample that.
Do you know how many brands there's out there that claim all sorts of heritage?
Yeah.
It's just marketing. You then have to get your brand above the noise. To get a brand above all the noise that goes on is expensive.
I was very mindful of obviously not arguing with the Dragons, because they're entitled to their opinions and they're business people, and they're obviously very experienced and very clever at what they do. But I just felt that at some points they didn't quite understand the business that I was in, and that I'd fully done the research into the market, and that I believed that there was a real gap in the market for the sausages.
It's worse than any bank manager meeting, isn't it?
They're easy. They're easy. That was like the Inquisition. That was really.
Well, I'm really excited about it.
Some way.
And
Well, the other dragons weren't sure about whether this would sell on the mass market, but the proof will be in the pudding. I can tell you that I will be very surprised if we don't see this in every supermarket up and down the country.
Watching Peter throughout my pitch, his body language gave absolutely nothing away. I did sort of have my fingers crossed and was hoping a last gasp of reprieve.
I just thought, you know what, if his product is as good as he's saying, which it clearly was, he's got a vision for the future. It's a family business that's been going back a couple of generations, and he's really passionate about what he does. I wanted in.
To make this work, would you look at an investment in Alf Turner and Sons?
Peter asking for a stake in the family business was something I had anticipated and we had talked about with my brother.
What you can bring to me is scalability on a sausage company, not a butcher shop.
I don't want to have any interest or any part in owning that going forward. That should always stay in the family as his legacy or his grandfather's legacy. But what I was doing was I was protecting my investment, and sometimes you have to do that. When you're taking high-risk judgments with your own cash, you've got to protect the investment. The minute that I can see that things are going okay and my money is safe, I actually want to give Paul all of those shares back, because I just don't want to own it. I think that's something that he should keep and pass on to his own children.
So what's your answer, Paul?
I'd very much like to accept your offer.
He's in the sausage business.
Peter's got to be my favourite dragon out of anybody. He's the one who believed in me and invested in me.
So we'll get to work straight away. We'll send all the stuff across.
Yep, no problem.
Try and get this one completed as fast as possible, and then get a meeting either in Marlow or I'll come to you.
Yeah, whatever suits you, it's not a problem.
Great.
It'll be easy. Yeah.
Well, well done.
Thank you
I'm
very
looking
much
forward to
indeed.
working with you.
So much.
It'll be
Really
great.
am. Thank you.
Cheers.
That's it for another week, but don't forget the Dragon's Den website has plenty of information about past and present entrepreneurs, as well as information on how to apply yourself. You can also follow us on Twitter at BBC Dragon's Den.